celebrate the Vasaka Puja, or sometimes we call Vasak Day, on the full moon of the fourth lunar month, to commemorate the birth of the Bodhisattva, the enlightenment, and the Nirvana. This is a very special day. So even the UN, United Nations, also recognize this important event. So when the Bodhisattva was born, it's very different from normal beings, that the Bodhisattva could walk and could talk. And just recently, the Bhante Dhammapalos mentions about the first words the Buddha or Bodhisattva says after being born. I'm the chief and the supreme of the world, and this is my last birth. Before that, Bodhisattvas was the heavenly beings in Tushita heavens, and they received the request from other heavenly beings to transcend into the world, to practice, become fully enlightened Buddha, and to save the world, because this world is full of the suffering. Bodhisattva is different also in the manners that he could decide who will be the parents. And also he knows, Bodhisattva knows that before entering the womb, when it's inside the womb and after it's being born. His whole life he dedicates to the practice of the mindfulness and to help others to get out of suffering. The whole his life, all celestial beings give offering to the Buddha. To us, we also can do the same. So there are two types of offering: the materials offerings and the Dharma offerings. As you mentioned, like you offer the foods and other material stuff is dedicated merit to our relatives and parents and ancestors. In the same way, we also can protect, can offer the Dharma by practice our Dharma. That is the best way for us to offer merit to the Buddhas or the Triple Gem. So how to practice the Dharma? It's through the practice of the code ethics, or we call that precepts, the practice of concentration and the wisdom. That's mean by practicing the precept through the bodies, there is no kill, no steal, no sexual misconduct. On the practice of the speech, that means no lie, no harsh words, and practice to purify our minds for no craving. There are two things to protect this world. This is when we scare of guilt and we are ashamed of guilt. So why we offer or dedicate our practice to the Buddha? Because the Buddha is a pure being. He did no evils with a pure body, speech, and the mind. We are consist of the body and the mind. And through our practice, and the teaching from the Buddha is good from the beginning, in the middle, and the end. So the beginning, that means we practice the code of ethics. In the middle, that we try to help others. At the end, that means we practice to attain no defilement. That means no craving, no delusion, and no aversions. The important is to practice to attain the state of deathless. That means no death and no rebirth. It's true, the root cause of all the death and rebirth is the ignorance and delusion. Through the practice of mindfulness or unforgetfulness, we attain this state of the deathless. This is a law of nature. Nobody created it. The Buddha just discovered it. Through the practice of the mindfulness of the travelings of interdependence originations, through our four postures, we will from the hearing, seeing, touching, and smelling, we will realize the wisdom of impermanent suffering and non-self, and thus the practice of the Noble Eightfold Path: right feel, right speech, right action, right livelihood efforts, right mindfulness, and right concentrations. The root cause of all of the birth and rebirth, as I mentioned, is because we are not mindful. So we need to practice the precept, because the code of ethics will be the foundation of the good concentration. If we don't have the good code of ethics, it's very hard for us to have the good concentration. Only through the practice of concentration, then we will gain the wisdom, and that is how we get out of suffering. And I only ask you just a simple practice a few minutes a day. We are knowing of our body. That's in the state of no thought and be mindful. So he just guide us a few minutes. It's like open our eyes. Every time when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we do is we see something. So simply we mentally note seeing, and we hear something, we mentally note hearing, and our body touch. We just say touching. The body touch even when we sit or when you walk. And we can practice like 3 times a day. And we are trying to attain the state of equanimity. That means no pleasures or no displeasures. That is something is attached to our body, but we try to practice and go beyond it to attain the balanced state or equanimity state. And one day we will attain the state of no craving, no hatred, and no delusions. And at the end, may you all be well and happy. And that's what I try to summarize.
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Giờ này chúng con cung thỉnh quý ngài chư tôn đức tăng quan lâm chánh điện nhỏ, trước chánh điện nhỏ, trước chánh điện nhỏ, và chương trình sau đó sẽ tọa trai ở tại đó. Còn quý Phật tử cùng tọa trai với chư tăng ở trước cái nhà trong này. Thì sau cái phần hồi hướng thì cung thỉnh chư tôn đức tăng quan lâm trên chánh điện nhỏ ở phía trước để cái trai đường mới thiết lập. Để kính mời quý vị.
Phước căn con đã tạo thành do thân khẩu ý tu hành gieo nên, đều là phước báo vững bền, có thể tiếp chúng độ lên thiên đàng, khung trời đau lợi thọ nhàn, chúng sanh hữu tượng nhân gian ta bà, chư thiên phạm thiên cùng là bậc trời vô tưởng được mà hưởng an. Phước con hồi hướng dân ban, chúng sanh hay biết hoàn toàn lãnh thâu, bằng ai chưa rõ lời cầu, xin cùng thiên chúng đến hầu mắt ngay. Có người làm phước được rày, lại đem hồi hướng hiện nay khắp cùng, chúng sanh hoan hỷ lãnh chung, hưởng được phước quý ung dung thanh nhàn, chúng sanh thế giới an hàn, bởi nhờ thọ thực sanh an mãn trường, xin thâu phước báo cúng dường, hóa thành thực phẩm mùi hương thỏa lòng. Xin cho sự phước báo mà chúng con đã trong sạch làm đây, hãy là món duyên lành để dứt khỏi những điều ô nhiễm ngủ nằm nơi tâm trong ngày vị lai.
Sa thu. Phần lễ tại thiền đường đã kết thúc, là kế tiếp xin thỉnh chư tăng ni sẽ tiến về cái khu vực nhà ăn trước chánh điện nhỏ gần bức tượng Đức Bồ Tát Đản Sanh để thọ trai. Thì sau phần thọ trai là khoảng 12 giờ rưỡi, tại khu vực Bồ Tát Đản Sanh thì chư tăng sẽ khai kinh tắm Phật. Và để phần thọ trai của chư tăng ni được diễn ra trong sự thanh tịnh thì xin quý vị sau khi chư tăng bắt đầu thọ trai 15 phút thì quý vị có thể nhân kính Phật dùng. Thiền viện cũng xin mời tất cả quý Phật tử dùng mũi chân thân mật. Và đầu tiên thì quý vị đồng đứng dậy để thỉnh Ngài và chư tăng ra khỏi thiền đường. So the ceremony as the meditation hall just ended. So next we would like to invite all monks and nuns to go to dining areas in front of the small Dhamma halls near the statue of newborn Bodhisattva to have lunch. So after lunch, around 12:30 p.m. in the areas of newborn Bodhisattva statue, all monks we have the chanting initiating the Buddha bathing ceremony. And we also would like to invite all participants to join us for lunch at the dining hall area. So, Dhamma friends, so raise and put your palm together so as the venerables make their way into the room.
Chén đường ngày đó.
Để đằng sau ấy. Trong cái đặt thôi. Để đằng sau